There's a new film that poses the question, is U.S. manufacturing dead? The producer of American-made movie tries to use his work to spread knowledge and information in hopes that it will encourage people to take some action. Vincent Vittorio is here with more on his latest project. It's premiering today at a Chicago theater. Good to have you in, Vince.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, what is it you want people to learn in this movie, in this documentary?
You know, I think we can always yell about politics and policy and currency manipulation, all these things that's changing the face of manufacturing. But the thing that's empowering is that we as consumers, it's all of us, whether we're, a single mom or, working individual, we all have the ability to change the face of manufacturing with what we spend our money on by looking at the items that are from our home states, our local communities, and from this country.
Yeah, in fact, I think we all complain about the lack of manufacturing in the U.S., and I think most of us probably go out in the afternoon and buy something made overseas, some cheap product. What are some of the economic consequences of losing our manufacturing base?
Well, the manufacturing has supplied the middle class of this country, and I think that we're seeing this, shrinking middle class. And by bringing manufacturing back or sustaining it in these communities, we're able to do something, much better for the economy.
Yeah, you make an important point in this film that we can't all be venture capitalists and doctors and lawyers. Somewhere people have got to make stuff with their hands in this country. I mean, that might be some of the only jobs left for folks, right?
No, without a doubt. And there are a lot of jobs that are available. I know in a time in which, we see job numbers going down and people struggling to find work, we were on the factory floors. And numbers are great, but when you're on a factory floor and you see a machine there and they're like, if I had someone that was trained to use this machine, that's a $60,000 job. And there's a lot of those all over the country. We just don't have that skilled workforce to take those.
Yeah, and I think you point to an interesting paradox in that we don't have enough jobs in this country. Middle-class incomes are declining, and yet we keep buying all this stuff. We're like addicted to shopping, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. Pride of ownership, that's what we need to do.
Yeah, you profile a few companies in America that are making their products right here. Talk to me about those.
Yeah, one of them is New Balance. New Balance is actually the last athletic shoe manufacturer. They don't make everything in America, but they have factories in the New England area that are making shoes right here in the United States from people that are, proud about making these shoes and being a part of something.
You bet. And you know what? I'll put a shameless plug out there for New Balance because they make good shoes and they're made right here. In fact, I want to read a quote, a memorable quote from one of their executives. It's a philosophically bad choice to keep going after the dollar and only the dollar as opposed to investing in our future. They're not myopic. They're looking ahead, aren't they?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah. So what are some of the other things being done to restore the manufacturing base in this country?
Well, I think it's about looking at our individual communities, too. Because, when you look at a national level, it's hard because there's so many moving pieces. But let's take the state of Illinois. If you live in Illinois, if you would take a conscious effort to know kind of what's in your backyard, what companies are based here, or who's making things, whether it's from, local agriculture all the way to crafts, even to just understanding what companies are stationed here. I think it's important to know that so that you can put your money into your own state before thinking about going outside of it. And then the same thing on a national level.
Mm-hmm. Even if it costs $2 or $3 more, that product that you want to buy. You debut this in Detroit, interestingly, which has suffered the most, I think, more than any other American city from loss of manufacturing. You're debuting it in Chicago tonight.
Yes, it opens in Chicago and Atlanta. It'll be here for a week. It'll be at the AMC on Chicago Avenue, right?
Yeah.
Big AMC there, sorry.
I'm not sure. We'll get it on our website. Actually, North Michigan Avenue.
North Michigan Avenue, okay.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to read that right now. Listen, good to have you in. I think you're doing a great service here. People need to buy more American products. So.
Well, thank you so much.
Good luck to you. The American-made movie premieres today at the AMC. Let's get the address right now, 600 North Michigan Avenue. For more information, you can visit theamericanmademovie.com.